So next week will be the Golden Week here in China, also known as the Mid-Autumn Festival or the Harvest Festival. And with this holiday comes a very old tale. It's actually a little bit of a complicated story, so don't shoot at me if I make any mistakes.
A long time ago, the gods created 9 suns to light up the earth.
And because those 9 suns were so hot, people started to literally burn alive. And so one day, a very strong and courageous guy named Hoi decided to destroy 8 of the 9 suns with his special bow and arrows by shooting at them. And he saved the world. And later on, to reward him for being so brave, a goddess offered him a special elixir that would allow him to become immortal. But one day, while he was out of the house, probably out to buy some beers or something, his wife decided to ingest the godly elixir, and she landed on the moon and remained stuck on the moon against her will. So one day, she told the clouds to tell her husband that if he was to make once a year a cake in the shape of the moon, it would allow her to come down and spend some time with him. And that's how the mooncakes came to be. And to this day, the mooncakes are a symbol of reuniting with your close ones, with your loved ones. And that's pretty much what people do during the Harvest Festival. They go back to their hometown and spend time with their family and eat mooncakes. So I thought I'd make a video about mooncakes. Actually, it's just another excuse to stuff my face again. Basically, during this time of the year, mooncakes are a real frenzy. You can find them everywhere. They're in bakery shops, in markets, in convenience stores. You'll even find whole sections of supermarkets entirely dedicated to mooncakes. Seriously, it's crazy. And you'll find like so many different types of mooncake depending on where they're from, and different ingredients, salty ones, sweet ones. Even the price will vary a lot. You can buy one mooncake for about 5 kwai, but you can also buy a fancy box of 12 mooncakes for almost 300 kwais. Now, I can't really afford buying all the fancy and expensive ones, but I thought I'd get a bunch of them to check out what they're all about. So that's what I did. Mooncakes. Now recently I've seen some charts going around the social medias around here that are stating that eating one of those mooncakes would actually be more than eating 3 slices of pizza or even 4 deep fried chicken drumsticks in terms of calorie. Now, I don't know if this information is accurate or not, but I've gained almost 20 pounds since I moved to China, so I'm not gonna take any chances here. But I still want to try a bunch of those mooncakes to know what they're all about. So I had to come up with this crazy contraption that would allow me to taste a bunch of mooncakes and still burn calories at the same time. Not too bad, right? What do you think? Let's give it a try. Now, besides having my neighbors looking at me like I'm some kind of weird alien, even more than usual, it seems pretty all right. And at the same time, you might even get to see how people are driving like retards around here. How about we try the first mooncake? This one. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, not as easy as I thought. So this is the first mooncake. And you can see like a Chinese character there and some flower-shaped stuff. So this one is lotus seed with 2 egg yolks. You can see the egg yolk inside, I hope. It's very orange, a little bit sweet, a little bit salty. Texture is a bit dry though, but it's not bad. And by the way, I know the proper way to eat a mooncake is actually to cut little pieces and share it with others, or just eat little pieces one at a time, but come on, I'm on my bike. Give me a break. Okay. Now really bit into the yolk. So like the lotus seed paste is a bit sweet, and then you bite the yolk and you get the really salty stuff. If I want to try a bunch of them, I definitely can't eat the whole thing, especially if this mooncake is supposed to be like 3 slices of pizza. I'll have to be moderate and just have a couple of bites for each mooncakes, unfortunately. But I'm not into wasting, so I'll put the rest of it aside, and I guess I'll eat it later or something. All right, time for second mooncake. This time is gonna be a small one. So far, seems like the biggest challenge is actually to get the little packages open with only one hand, or using both my hands and without dying. Let's do this after this crazy crossroad. It's always a mess here. Everybody's going in all kinds of directions. Look at this woman just crossing the street with a rolling basket. Woo. All right, back on the bike lane. There you go. So this is one of the flaky ones. This one is from Jiangsu, which is a province close to Shanghai. Now this one is supposed to be dry shredded pork meat. So I bet it will be a little bit more salty than the last one. Very flaky. Very dry. It's actually still a little bit sweet. Whoa. All right, let's give it a second bite, because I feel like I tasted most of the pastry around it, the flaky pastry around it, not much of the stuffing. Still really dry. Not much taste to it. It's kind of boring. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this one later. So right in the garbage with the wrapper. All right, I think I need some water now because my throat is super dry after eating this little. Let's try a third one. I hope the image is not too bouncy or making you dizzy. This is a pineapple little mooncake. So this one should definitely be sweet and hopefully tasty. Let's try to open it. Oh, got it out. I can taste the pineapple. It's still a little bit dry, but much better than the last one. This one is sweet, but not crazy sweet, so it's nice. I think it's my favorite so far. There's only a little bite left. I guess I'm gonna eat the whole thing. All right, next one. This one's a little bit tricky because it came in a pack of 4 big mooncakes. I bought it because all 4 have different flavors. One is lotus seed paste, another one is red bean, another one is 100 fruits, so I guess it's a fruit mix, and the last one is beef. Since I just had a sweet mooncake, maybe I could go for the beef one. I might have to stop my bike for this one. Yeah, this is too tricky. All right, so I think this is the beef one. Yeah, it is. 2 of the rare characters I can actually read. I don't know if you guys can see it. The top one is beef, and the bottom one that looks like a rib cage means meat. Beef meat. All right. Let's get back to calorie burning. Whoa. All right, that was a load. Beef meat. Huh. I was expecting the inside to be like brown filling. It's white and it just tastes like pastry. This is what I look like right now. People must think I'm crazy. Okay, well, I don't taste the beef. It's just a little bit salty, a little bit sweet, and quite boring. It's dry too. I was really expecting a beef one to be like dark brown filling, meaty, tasty, salty kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know why I took an extra bite. I guess I wanted to give it a chance, but damn, what's up with this mooncake? I remember trying mooncakes last year and it was good. Sorry, I don't like to waste, but it's not like I'm gonna force myself to eat something I don't like. And that rarely happens because if you know my videos and my channel, you know I like a lot of stuff. I like most food available. Oh, sorry about that. When I use my phone to take a selfie, for some reason it stopped recording my sound in this mic, and that's why the sound suddenly became really crappy. It's getting dark now. I hope you guys can still see me. I still have a bunch of mooncakes to try, so let's keep going. Now this one, if I'm not mistaken, it's a coconut mooncake, so that should be interesting. I hope it's not another like super dry and flaky one. It looks like one. All right, so while I'm waiting for the red light with all those people in front of me, I don't know if you can see it, I'll give you my review of the coconut. I love the taste of coconut, so it's not bad. But again, it's super dry, it's flaky, and the taste is not that amazing, even though it tastes a little bit like coconut. Once again, it tastes more like dry pastry than anything else. Yeah, it's super dry. Time for the next one. Number 6. Now this one is supposed to be sunflower seeds and white sugar. Kind of a weird flavor, but that's what we're here for, right? Let's hope it's not another boring dry one. So far I feel not very lucky with those. Hey, it's still dry, but flavor is quite strong. And it's kind of funny because while I was expecting the beef meat mooncake to be like a brown filling, this one is sunflower seeds and white sugar, and look what the color is inside. But that's the color I was looking for beef mooncake. Now it's white sugar and it's super brown, super dark. Anyways, it's not bad, but it's not good. Light is green, let's keep going. Yeah, I think it's mostly the dryness. I mean, the taste is not bad, but I can barely swallow because it's super dry. Now, for some reason, I don't think I will have dinner tonight. But I think I'm gonna have to buy some water because I'm running out. Kind of have it up to here. I'll bike a little bit, let it go down, find a little shop where I can buy a bottle of water, and then I'll be able to get back to the mooncake operation. I have no idea where I am right now. I feel like I'm quite far away from my neighborhood. I finally see a little convenience store. My throat is super dry. Let's go in there. Drinks. Got my 2 quart water. Oh, wow. Feels so good. Back on the road. So I'm gonna bike a little bit more to digest my previous mooncakes, and then have a couple more, I guess. I always find those little evening dancing sessions pretty cool. Burning calories, baby.
Burning calories.
Here is more lively and interesting. Time to try another mooncake, a tiny one. And I think from the wrapping, I think it's another little flaky one. This one is black pepper. I don't know what this is gonna be like. Almost got it out of the wrapper. There you go. Ooh, I'm gonna catch my green light first. Woo. Of course, people are going in the opposite direction. All right, so let's try this little black pepper mooncake. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely not a winner. It does taste like black pepper. Very dark inside. Oh, the aftertaste is really strong. Not good. Not good at all. I'm not sure if it's the worst one, but yeah, even with water, it doesn't wash off completely. The aftertaste still remains. It's really not nice. All right, so far I've tried 7 mooncakes. I didn't eat all of them, but like I tasted 7 mooncakes. So I don't know how many calories I ingested, but I bet it's at least 2,000. Now, I don't know how many calories I burned by biking around. Probably not as much as 2000. Right now I'm gonna try one last mooncake. I think I'm gonna have to stop. This one is special. It's a Oreo mooncake. I don't know if you can see it right there. It shows how much and how big the mooncake thing is. You know, even like Western big commercial brands will get involved in this whole thing and create their own version of the mooncakes. Now I have no idea what the Oreo mooncake is gonna be like. I can't really bike while I'm opening this because it's like a fancy box with tapes and everything. So I'm just gonna stop here. Oh. From the box it shows that there must be some white and black ones. I have no idea which is which. That's really Chinese. So inside of the box you'll find smaller boxes with individual packages, and inside the little box another wrapping. So it seems like I got a white one, and inside the plastic wrapping another little plastic tray, over packaged in my opinion. Smells really sweet. Smells like vanilla cream, like kind of the Oreo cream. It's actually good. It's really sweet. Probably the sweetest one of all the mooncakes I've tried today. But it's like a good sweet. It has like kind of a vanilla ice cream flavor to it. It's so sweet that I could probably just eat one. But in terms of taste and flavor, I think that's my favorite one. And plus, after having the black pepper one, I feel like anything would have been delicious. No, but seriously, like this one I think is the best tasting one I've had so far. Maybe it's just my Western taste, I don't know. But all the other ones I've had are so-so or bad, except maybe the pineapple one. All right, I'm eating the whole thing. Now, question is, should I also try the black one? I'm really full. It's hard to end this video without trying both. One black and one white. So, I'm gonna try. Let's hope this box has a black one. Oh, right on the money, a black one. I'm so full. Black Oreo mooncake, last one. I guess it had to be expected. It tastes like chocolate. It's actually like a brownie. It's really close to it. Like if you can see inside, it's like dense fudge. Now I'm really full. This one is good, so I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna put it back in the little box and I'll eat it later. It's kind of sad to say that the best I've had are Western flavors. I was hoping to like kind of discover new interesting Chinese flavor that would make me go like, wow, I love this mooncake, but didn't really happen. Maybe I just didn't pick the right ones. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mooncake ride. I wish you a very happy Mid-Autumn Festival if that's something you celebrate, and catch you later. I can't really walk away from the camera. That's a weird ending. So I guess you're just gonna keep seeing my face with like some things you can click on around here, and that's pretty much how the video is gonna end. I'm just gonna keep rambling, but you can just skip it by clicking one of the things around my face, and it will lead you to either subscribe to my channel or watch some other videos. I've done a bunch of them. Seriously, there's other stuff you can check out. It's probably more interesting than keep staring at my face.